How are CISOs adapting to AI-driven threats? CISOs are adapting on two fronts at once: AI-powered attacks that are faster and more convincing, and a sprawl of AI agents inside their own companies that each act as a new identity to secure. Most are short of people for both. I'm Murray Newlands, partner at IA Seed Ventures and founder of Open Future Forum, which runs small off-the-record dinners for CFOs, CROs, CISOs, and CTOs in Silicon Valley. 100 events to date. The CISOs I talked to describe the same squeeze, almost word for word. Attackers got AI, and so did every other function in their own company. The threat got faster and more convincing, and the attack surface got bigger at the same time, and the security headcount did not grow to match either one. On the threat side, AI lowered the cost and raised the quality of attacks. Phishing that used to be obviously fake, full of typos and odd phrasing, is now well written, personalized, and in the target's own language and tone. Reconnaissance that took an attacker days of manual work takes minutes. Deepfake voice and video are now good enough to fool a finance team into wiring money to someone they believe is their CEO. The volume went up and the quality went up together, which is the worst combination. On the surface side, the CISO's own company is deploying AI agents everywhere, and each agent is a new identity that can take action. 2 years ago, the hard identity problem was humans and their devices. Now it is agents. What can an agent access? What can it do? Who authorized it? How do you know what it did? And how do you revoke it quickly when it misbehaves or gets compromised? Most identity and access systems were built for human logins, not for software that acts on its own at machine speed, so there is a real gap to close. So how are they actually adapting? 3 moves I see consistently. 1, they treat AI agents as a new class of insider. Same principle as onboarding a human employee, but applied to software. Least privilege, so the agent can only reach what it needs. Monitored access, so its actions are logged. An audit trail, so you can reconstruct what happened. And an off switch that actually works. The companies ahead of this built an agent registry before they had an incident, so they always know what is running with what permissions. 2, they use AI on defense because they have no choice. You cannot triage attacks that arrive at machine speed with a human speed team. The CISOs who are coping put agents on the monitoring, the triage, and the first response, so their scarce human analysts spend their time on the genuinely hard calls instead of drowning in alerts. Fighting AI speed offense with human-only defense is a losing position, and the good CISOs know it. 3, they got closer to the board. AI security stopped being a back-office topic the moment a deepfake could move money and an agent could leak data at scale. The board cares now, and the CISOs, adapting well, have turned that attention into budget and real authority, rather than just more pressure. They show up with the business risk in plain language, not a list of technical controls, and that is what gets them the resources. The underlying reality is that security got harder on both fronts, and the team did not double. The honest CISO is not pretending to have it solved. They are making deliberate, defensible choices about what to automate, what stays under human control, and where to spend the limited attention they have. And they are comparing those choices with peers in the same seat, because nobody has a finished playbook for this yet.